All right, so this whole shoot was interesting. What's good, y'all seeing this thing? All right, obviously, once again, don't mind the hair. Just got out the shower, face is shiny. But anyways, let's get into the pictures. Today, we're doing a little bit of a different video. We're in the kitchen. We are doing high shutter speed photography. So, my idea is, I'm gonna get some flour and put it on the floor. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the floor necessarily, or if I might put it in a bowl. It kind of just depends on, I don't know. We're just gonna kind of figure it out. But the idea is to get like a little pile of flour and then crack an egg on top of the flour. You know how sometimes you see like commercials or like pictures and stuff and it's like a top-down shot and you get like the flour going out and like the egg perfectly centered, and that's the plan. But like we always say, trial and error. So if we fail, we fail, but we're gonna try. And I limited myself to only 3 eggs, okay? Because I'm not gonna be out here just cracking eggs and doing all that stuff. I eat a lot of eggs. My girlfriend eats a lot of eggs. So I don't want to go to the store and buy a lot of eggs because I just cracked some for the sake of the video. So 3 eggs, we have 3 shots. Hopefully we can get it, unless we can scoop up the egg and the shell and reuse it, but no. So 3 eggs, 3 shots. Let's get it. Should I put it on the floor? Forget it. Putting it on the floor. Okay, well, it started now. I don't want to put too much. You think that should be enough, or I need like way more? I think that's cool. We'll start with that, and yeah, I'm gonna need to put my hair up. Smiling as we're falling apart. You lie to your friends as fine as you're falling apart. Soon giving in this time, 'cause it's falling apart. Love didn't find your heart. Lies didn't count at all. So the first time I did it, I cracked the egg already, obviously, and then I dropped it, but it was like towards the right a little bit. So this is the picture that I ended up getting. It's not bad. I kind of like how the shell is, in the frame and the flour in the egg. So it kind of makes like for a nice type of picture. Wasn't too bad, but once again, it was towards the right and I was trying to get it in the middle. Why did I say middle like that? Like it's not middle, M-I-T-T-L-E, M-I-D-D-L-E, middle. Anyway. Moving on to egg number 2, basically. Oh my freaking heck. I tried to drop it again in the center, but it ended up kind of towards like the bottom of the flour instead of the center. It was better. It wasn't towards the right, but it still wasn't in the spot that I was getting. Because, I had to hold the shutter and then try to drop it at the same time and try to like gauge and look down. So yeah, it was definitely interesting. But it ended up towards the bottom. And this is the picture that I ended up getting. One thing I do like about this picture though, is if you zoom in, you can kind of see like the egg whites kind of going up after it hit the ground. So yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. It could have looked a lot cooler if I would have just got it in the freaking middle, because then I feel like the flour just would have been, like just all over the place and looking real nice. But, whatever. You guys, I am on my last freaking egg. The first time the egg slipped out of my hand because I was trying to see if I can just like, I got a knife. I got this knife, right? And I was like going like this, made some holes or whatnot. Who's knocking? Anyway, made some holes or whatnot, and then I basically dropped it, but as in the midst of trying to drop it in the right spot, it slipped, ended up going kind of on the right side of it, whatever, cleaned it up. Did another one just now, let me put this knife down. Did another one just now, and then like, I thought it was in the middle, but I keep getting it either towards the right, well the first time it slipped, but it was towards the right-ish. So I might have to add just one more egg, just one more, because I just really want to get it, you know, right. I'm gonna have to invest in a remote if I'm not gonna upgrade. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. It's messy, but not as messy as I thought. But yeah, so let's pray that this one works, because I'm trying to keep it to the 3 egg minimum, 4 max. 3 minimum, 4 max. Okay, now these next 3 pictures, these ones, my hand is in the shot, but I kind of like it. That wasn't my intention. Like when I was looking at these photos, I was like, oh my gosh, my hand's in a photo. But then when I was editing, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. I kind of like it. Basically, my intention was I was trying to get it towards the middle. That's when my hand was in the shot. And then the idea, I was trying to like drop it real quick and then like move my hand. But you know, it doesn't take that long for a freaking egg to drop in some flour. So, I mean, I don't know really what I was expecting. But yeah, so anyway, this is the first one. You know, it's a little artistic. Got my hand in the egg, blurry, and then the flour, you know, nice and focused. I did all manual focus, by the way. Everything was manual focus. And then this is the one where I was in the process of dropping it, and it was so close. Like, it looks so close to being perfect in the center, right? And then this is the one where it landed, and it kind of looks like it was in the middle. You got that nice like disbursement of flour going everywhere, and then you got the egg nice and focused, and just, you know, it looks good. It looks good to me, and I like how my hand is just kind of like dropping it as if I'm like gonna whip up some, I don't know, bread dough or something, some freaking, I don't know, but I like it. I like this picture. And then obviously with my hand being out of frame, this is the aftermath of where the egg actually landed. So it's kind of on the side, but you know what, my theory is with this picture anyway, that I dropped it in the middle, but since I didn't put like a hole at the top of the flour, that, you know, it kind of like slid down. I'm gonna stick with that. I think that's why, because yeah, that's why. Anyway, moving on. All right, now this last photo, I decided to have, you know, just a brilliant freaking idea. I've been saying freaking so much in this video. So I had the brilliant idea of, because, you know, I said that I wanted to keep it at a 3 egg minimum, which ended up turning into 4 eggs. Did I do 4 eggs? No, I didn't. No, I did not do 4 eggs. I was going to, but I was like, you know what? No, because I dropped it. The egg number 3. I'm just all over the place. So no, egg number 3, you know, I said I wanted to keep it at a 3 egg minimum. So yeah, egg number 3, I was like, oh, I didn't get the shot I wanted, but I want to do it like just one more. So you know that trick where you get like the water bottle and you squeeze the bottle and the yolk comes up. Anyway, I did that, poked a hole in the flour, put the yolk there, and then I had just the brilliant idea, which really I'm being sarcastic. I got the water bottle, filled it up with a little bit of water, got the knife, poked a hole at the top, and I was thinking like, okay, if I spray this water where the egg should have dropped, you know, because I just put the yolk on top of the flour, I'm like, then, you know, the flour is going to disperse just a little bit. Obviously not as much, you're going to drop it, but disperse a little bit, and then, you know, it's going to, anyway, it was stupid idea. It was just stupid. So this is a picture of that. you can kind of see on the edges where it just looks like literally somebody dropped water, and that somebody was me. But as far as the yolk being in the center with no egg whites, yeah, it's a fantastic picture. But anyway, y'all, I will let you be the decider, the person that lets me know what is your favorite picture out of all of these egg situations, egg and flour. But all right, y'all, don't forget to do all the things, the liking, the subscribing, the commenting. All right, y'all, I'm out.